Hello friends, this is BB and welcome back to my channel. On this video we're gonna have some tips on Fantasy Premier League. As we all know, football is back in England on June 17, and so also our favorite game is gonna be back, Fantasy Premier League. For this week that is called Gameweek 30 Plus or Gameweek 39 because it's a restart after the coronavirus break. It's gonna be for 4 teams. They're gonna have double game weeks. So Aston Villa, Sheff Utd, Manchester City, Arsenal. They're gonna play on Wednesday, June 17th. It's also deadline for all you guys to make the squad, the 15 players, and also those 4 teams. They're gonna have again games on Saturday and Sunday, and so it means that they're gonna have double game week. For this game, I want to mention that you're gonna have the right to do unlimited transfer. Unlimited transfer, you all know that means that you have the chance to change all the team without losing any points. And so in this video, I'm gonna show you some tips for each position, so you can have some better options in the day that you're gonna decide to build your squad. So without losing any time, I'm gonna read you quickly the games for this week that are gonna be played on this game week 30 plus. It's gonna be Aston Villa, Sheff Utd, and Manchester City, Arsenal, as we mentioned. And then on Friday it's Norwich, Southampton, and Spurs against Manchester United. On Saturday it's Watford, Leicester, Brighton, Arsenal, West Ham, Wolves, Bournemouth, Crystal Palace. And on Sunday, Newcastle, Sheffield United, Aston Villa, Chelsea, and the last game that is gonna close this week. On Sunday, June 21st, it's Everton against the leaders Liverpool. So, without losing any more time, let's start immediately on showing you the tips and ideas that I have for this game week on fantasy. So, we're gonna continue showing you. Sorry about that. We're gonna continue showing you the goalkeepers first. So the options for the goalkeepers that I think that is gonna be best for you to keep in your team. First, it's Henderson. Dean Henderson, the goalkeeper, is the highest scoring goalkeeper on this year on Fantasy Premier League. He plays with Sheffield United, of course, and he's gonna have 2 game weeks this week with Aston Villa and Newcastle. So pretty much in letters they are weaker teams. So the Henderson is the first options that I have for you guys. The second options on goal, it's Ederson is the goalkeeper of Manchester City. He also have double game weeks. The first game it's tough against Arsenal, but still the second game is gonna be against Burnley. So he's gonna have a chance to keep clean sheets. And so the third option is Rui Patricio, is the Wolves goalkeeper. He has only one game this week against West Ham away, but the games that he's gonna have for later weeks are relatively weak, so he is a third options in my opinion for you guys to have in your team for this week. And so after this one, we're gonna start showing you the defenders. So here we have the defenders. The first defender that I think is gonna be best for you to keep is Kyle Walker. Here we have this guy of the defender of Manchester City. The second is going to be Bellerin, and the third is going to be Lundstram. So all those 3 defenders have double game weeks. City and Arsenal are going to play with each other, and then Lundstram is going to play against Aston Villa and against Newcastle. Lundstram had a fantastic season so far, so he's going to try to keep this form going. And then for the midfielders, we have the one and only, the first options, Kevin De Bruyne, Raheem Sterling, and Mesut Ozil. So these are the 3 options, in my opinion, for you guys to put in the midfield. So Sterling is the most expensive ones, but he is surely the favorite. You can also put him as a captain this week because he has 2 games this week, so the higher chances for him to score on one of those games or in both games are very high. And also De Bruyne is the highest player that the teams have on their squad. So he is the first option, and then third option, but he is also a very fantastic player. It's Mesut Ozil. He didn't have a very good season so far, but he has 2 games this week, and so he is a valuable player for Arsenal, and he has very good chances of scoring or giving some assists on this week, so he will have points for you. And then the last one is going to be forwards, and for the forwards I've chosen Aguero, Aubameyang and Jota. So Aguero, the Manchester City main striker, is going to play against Arsenal, as we mentioned, and Burnley. He is also an option for you to put him as a captain along Sterling, and so he's going to have very high chances of scoring in those games. So he's my first my first choice as a forward for your team. And also the second one is Aubameyang. He's going to play against Manchester City and against Brighton. He is a fantastic player. He scored a lot of goals this championship at home, and he also will have a lot of good opportunities of scoring in those 2 games. And also the last option, he is cheaper than those 2 guys, but of course you need to have some cheap players on your team, so you have only 100 million to complete this these 15 players on your team. And this guy, it's Diego Jota, is only 6.4 million, and he is very valuable. He plays for Wolves. He's going to have 1 game this week against West Ham, but the next games are going to be relatively easy games for Wolves, so he's going to have a lot of chances to score in this game week and also in the game weeks in the future. So this was all for the covering this game week 30 plus. So before saying you goodbye, I'm just going to show you real quick my team for this week. So let me close those first. So here we have, I'm just gonna go scroll up, and so I'm gonna show you. So here we have, as a goalkeeper I have Henderson, and then as defenders I have Mendy, Lundstram, Bellerin and De Bruyne. And Bellerin then is De Bruyne, Barnes, Ozil, Sterling and Cantwell as a midfielder, and as a forwards I have Jota and Aubameyang. As a captain I have Sterling, as you guys all see here, and also as in the bench I have Rui Patricio, Doherty, Greenwood and Aurier. So this is my team. I hope that I did some good job here showing you some important tips and important choices for you to put in your team this week. Thank you all guys for watching, and I will see you soon with other contents about football and more. Thank you all, and blessings.